Join with me today is Dorky Dad. We're going to talk about this dumpster fire release method called Iron Man Zombie or Zombie Iron Man. How are you feeling about this so far?
Very disappointed. Very, very disappointed.
Yeah, I think there's like 9 things wrong with this, and I don't even know where to start. Should we start with the offers or just how busted he is and with the massive amount of power creep? And then we talk about the dark promo credit, the great kit being different, the special being different, the uniques not found anywhere. Where do we want to start? Start with just the characters are kind of busted in war. It's really good.
Yeah, I think that's important because people should know all the nonsense that's gonna come after it overshadows what I think is how great this duo actually is.
Right. Okay. So first things first, here's a screenshot that someone sent to you and you sent to me where it shows a 21,000 zombie Iron Man with 135,000 Hela going over and that's almost a 1 million. That's like 980,000.
Yeah.
Uncanny. And so the question that I asked chat is, should any 170 power team be able to beat an almost 1 million power team, even if it's minions? Should that ever happen for any reason at all in any game mode at any time?
No, absolutely not. But this isn't a minion team either. This is a team that has AoEs as their opening abilities, and not just targeted AoEs so you can shock it up to Greg was targeted. No. Storm Special should have killed an Iron Man zombie this week. Phoenix passive should have killed an Iron Man zombie this week. I don't understand if Cyclops died before using his ultimate. Magic has her AoE. Like, there's so much huge AoE that comes out here. Even with Iron Man zombie coming back, if he dies once, he should have instantly died again. This is an insane concept to look at. This is insane.
Right. And then tell me what you heard with this basically the same zombie Iron Man, the same Hela with Tangled Web versus Darkhold, right?
No, not the same Iron Man. So the Iron Man that took on and with Tangled Web that took on the Dormhold was level 90, but still this gear tier 8 or 9, whatever it is, still 4 yellow stars, and still eating abilities for breakfast. Like the video is absurd to watch this character, the amount of damage it does, plus the amount of damage it takes, how it's landing all of its abilities because it has that focus on the abilities. Like I thought this team was gonna suck, and then through kit changes and just power and just it's an insanely
Right.
strong team.
Well, should we talk about the kit changes or just the absurdity of the pricing? Because that's where we could go next. So there's some kit changes, right? The first
Yeah.
one is the way that Greg works. Greg has massive changes that were not told to us at all. Basically, the Dark Sacrifice ability now says on War Offense, if Iron Man Zombie is an ally, clear revive once from the primary target. So that's going to clear revive once, right? That's fantastic. Attack
Yeah.
self for piercing damage. Attack gains a lot of focus. And
So the revival clear.
characters killed by this attack cannot be revived. But it's going to go off earlier because on War Offense, and I'm in the way of this, I can't even get out of the way of this. On War Offense, if Iron Man Zombie is an ally, on turn, gain 1 ability energy. And then on death, flip 2 negative effects to positive effects and apply immunity for all non-summoned undying allies. That means that Hela and Zombie Iron Man are going to get cleansed and they're going to get immunity, right?
Yeah, it's absolutely bonkers. So unless those characters start with a trauma, everything gets cleansed, then they get immunity, then you can't put trauma on them at that point because they have the immunity. And it's the fact that he can explode on every single one of his turns.
Mm-hmm.
It's always going to do a revive once deletion. It's going to do a turn meter rewind, and it's going to take off these negative effects. Like Greg is one of the best characters in the game with this kit.
Right. And then the second part is if we look at the special from the blog post, which is right here, it does not have anything about on War Offense. If Hell is an ally, apply trauma for 2 turns to the primary target and then gain safeguard for 2 turns. So the kit in the blog wasn't even right.
Yeah, and let's not kid ourselves. Trauma is the the buff that matters the most in this game right now, followed only by Safeguard. Like those buffs are insane to omit and change the way these characters function and who they're going to be able to counter,
Right.
especially with all the focus that these attacks get.
So we got a couple zingers. Simple, so far we've told you some positive things. I don't know, positive. The character is better than we thought, right? But so what?
Yeah.
Because the offers are outrageous.
Yeah.
The offers are outrageous. I mean, this is Gambit level nonsense right here. Would you agree? Like, this is the last time they had something this just terrible was his Gambit. And then they're also saying that there's not going to be any other offers after these initial offers. So they're FOMOing people to the tune of $300, right?
Yeah, and I would actually say this is worse than Gambit because of his red stars. And yeah, they did say that there's not going to be any more offers until the next calendar year. But the way they worded that,
2 months, yeah, 2 months basically.
yeah. But that would be in line with a lot of characters they've done in the past. Them saying that is either them saying, "Hey, it's going to be a very, very long time," or it's them purposely using wording to increase FOMO in people.
Yeah,
And
feels
either
bad,
way-
right? Feels bad no matter what.
Either way, and didn't Archangel come into your chat and say that he's not going to be put into premium orbs, basic orbs,
Correct.
mega orbs for a while?
Not for
So-
2 months, yeah, at least, yeah.
But he didn't say 2 months. He just said he's not going to be in the orbs. Did he put a time limit on that?
No, and for 2 months is my understanding. For 2 months, yeah, until
months,
for the
okay.
to the end of this year. He's not going to be in premium orbs, mega orbs, basic orbs, so on until this year. So until for 2 months, right? I mean, even the way they worried about it is like, why can't they just say 2 months instead of to another year? Blah blah blah, and then they still don't know. Then this is where we're going next. Is that there's no red stars. You can't open red stars on them. You have to use dark promotion credits. And look at this screenshot right here. To take an Iron Man zombie to 1 red star is 500 dark promotion credits, where to take a red Hulk to 2 stars, from 1 to 2 stars, is only 300 dark promotion credits. So they're gouging people on the dark promotion credits. And there was an excellent post on Reddit said, "Zombie Iron Man and Dark Promotion is not acceptable. First off, Zombie Iron Man should not be a Dark Promotion character. Dark Promotion should be only for characters like Dark Dimension Unlocks and Horseman. That's it. There's no justification for Zombie Iron Man to be Dark Promotion. The Dark Promotion economy, especially with the lackluster nowhere heist rewards, is not set up for characters like Zombie Iron Man to use Dark Promotion. There's no communication about this ahead of time. It's not acceptable and not excusable. Players were excited about Zombie Iron Man. Scopely is doing absolutely nothing. Scopely is doing absolutely everything possible to ruin players' experience for this character, from limited release FOMO to unique for him." We're going to talk about the unique. We haven't even got to that yet, right? The new unique. And how dark promo BS. Once again, Scopely has found a way to rip defeat from the jaws of victory. And then this is an interesting question, and I'm going to ask you this question. Why can't Scopely figure out how to way to make money and let the players have fun?
That is an amazing question. And normally I absolutely scoff and just shrug people off that say this feels like a cash out, this feels like maintenance mode. I normally shrug that off. But there's been so many indicators lately of just absolutely price gouging the whales. You talked earlier about like, why is he 500 dark promo credits when upgrading Red Hulk to 2 red stars is 300? That's because this is a Kraken character. The fact that these 2 characters are destroying full meta defensive teams is going to entice every single Kraken to go to the absolute extreme lengths to get this done. And they're just cashing out on those Kraken dollars. Something in the water is not right here. It feels wrong.
It feels weird, right?
Yeah, and then we got to talk about this gear stuff because this is absolutely embarrassing.
Okay, yeah, this is embarrassing. So there's a new unique, and they've done uniques before. They did a new unique for Morgan Le Fay, right? And then that same unique was used on later for Gambit. But they were in orbs, right? These uniques are not anywhere in the game other than this inbox was sent to this because you couldn't do there was no purples. There's no purples in the game. There's no orbs to open that have these pieces. And so people were stuck at what, gear tier 10 or 9, something like that. And you couldn't upgrade past it. Then they're giving you enough here to go to gear tier 13. But if you want, there's no access to these pieces. They are not in any orbs. Like we were saving orbs. guess how you can buy them, right? That's all you can do. Like,
sure
so
can.
literally, if you want to use this character to its fullest potential, you're gonna have to spend another $75 on the oranges and then another $100 on the teals. I mean, what are they doing over there?
Again, milking Krakens. The only explanation to me to do this is that they know people are going to see how good this is and they're going to rush to their wallets to buy this. This is gross. It's ugly. The idea that they couldn't figure out how to get the uniques in the orbs prior to his release is nonsense. This
Mm-hmm.
is obviously done on purpose, and this is obviously to milk the highest spenders. And I hate that. I hate that they want to try and sell a master key at exorbitant prices, and war is already pretty insufferable,
Right.
and
Well,
that's
it's
they know
been
they did that.
yeah.
Yeah, on war defense, right? So now they're releasing a war offensive character, Kraken mode.
Okay.
They've made it suck for 6 months. Now it's Kraken mode. Here you go.
So the only piece of this puzzle that we don't have yet is the event. And there's going to be an event tomorrow. We don't know the details. We don't know that much about the event. So for me, I am not buying this offer. I really want this character. I don't know about you, but do you want the character? I want the character. I
I
just don't
really
know.
want the character. I'm
Yeah.
not buying it.
Yeah.
I'm not. No.
I haven't bought it yet, and I haven't made a decision yet. But I will say this: every character since the game has come out, I have bought immediately one offer to get the character unlocked. And right now, this is the first character that I haven't done that for. This is the first time I haven't bought a character, and I want this character. What do you think is going to happen with this event tomorrow? I've got the event, the trick or treat. It starts at 21 hours, and there's going to be two parts to the event. The first part to the event seems like it's a miniature event campaign, and then the second part's going to be like a saga, which requires Iron Man Zombie for the second part. It sounds like people are going to be able to unlock him in some way, but I want to see how this plays out, right? What do you think is going to happen?
I want to see how it plays out too. But here's the thing: if they give away too many shards after selling him for so expensive to the Krakens, and if they give away thousands of dark promo credits, then the Krakens are going to be pissed off. They're going to feel cheated. But if they don't, then the everyday player is going to feel pissed off because this is clearly, at that point, not a character for them. I don't know how they could do this event that will keep both sides, both of those worlds at least contempt with this. I don't understand how they're going to do it. I think they've made a grievous error. And again, it just feels like something's dirty in the water.
Yeah.
And there's another game called Marvel Snap that's been getting a lot of attention. And
I know.
my conspiratorial brain goes there. Like, are they panicking right now? Are they cashing out? Is this panic cash out?
I didn't know that you were going to bring up Marvel Snap in this video, but I literally have Snap loaded up on my browser. I've been playing it today. I promise you I wasn't playing it during this interview, but I have been playing it today. But I've got it loaded up, right? I've been playing it a lot. Now, the one thing that really worries me the most is what are they? I mean, dark promos suck, right? We kind of know that. It doesn't look like the offers are going to be terrible. We don't know how many yellow stars we're going to get free to play. But the thing that really bothers me the most is what if they just do not put these uniques in orbs at all? They say, nope, you have to just buy them, or you have to get them out of the supply store as they come along.
Or what if they make us wait 2 months? Whenever they put him into the premium and the basic orbs, what if they make us wait that long? That would almost feel just as bad. I don't know. I didn't think about that because you're right. The idea that they're not in the day of and they're selling them means that they can't just put it in a week when everybody else gets it. Because again, that would just aggravate the Krakens.
Yeah, because like I have all these orbs saved up, and I was ready to like open. I've never bought these gear pieces like this. Like that's not true. Maybe I've had someone donate to me, and I've bought it to finish. I think Dark Dimension 4. So I can't say that I've never, but this is something that I don't buy unless I get a donation from chat or something like that. I don't buy these things because there's no reason for it. Like you just wait, you farm it, you open your orbs, they show up in the orbs. When I mean by farming it, they show up in the supply store or maybe the Cosmic Crucible store, something like that, right?
Well, people who buy stuff like this is the next level. If me and you are dolphins boarding on whales, people who buy this to have them maxed out day one, this is the new level of spending. So I'm with you. I've never bought it. I don't condone. I don't suggest anyone buys it. Like you, I say hoard your orbs when new uniques come out. Pop it then, and whatever you get, roll with that for now, and then just accrue it over time.
Yeah.
But yeah, oh
Yeah.
boy.
Okay, so it's a mess, and what I'm gonna do is like I know you said you're not gonna buy him. I very much enjoy War and War Offense. Like so, I felt like this was a character that I normally would have auto buy. But for me, the jury's out. I'm gonna wait until I see the event tomorrow, and I'm gonna see what happens with these orbs before I make a decision. But you sound like you've made up your mind. Like you're just not gonna do it.
No, I'm not doing it. I'm going to be able to make footage showing the potential of this character through friends that have already got it, and that's going to be good enough for me. I don't ever I don't know the word I'm looking for. I don't show disrespect to people who spend their money the way they want to spend it. I don't think that's something that is within my values, but I personally cannot support this new type of selling situation that they're trying to put us in.
Yeah, it feels bad. I mean, at a minimum. All right. Anything you want to say before we go?
No, I hope everybody gets to fight the FOMO in whatever way they choose to do it, and everybody is happy with whatever decisions they make, and I hope everyone's just happy overall.
All right, guys. Thanks for let us know what you in the comment section. I'm sure this is going to be in. I'm sure the comment section in Reddit is going to be on fire. Looking forward to seeing those comments for sure. All right, guys. Thanks for watching and keep on gaming. Bye for now.